So when you come to the end of your blanket and you're ready to cast off, you need to make sure that you have around 3 meters of yarn left over. So in your ball at the end, you want a small little ball of about 3 meters left over that you haven't used to knit your main blanket, and that is going to be used to cast off your stitches. So casting off essentially is the process of taking these stitches off your needle or arm, and in doing so you kind of lock each stitch in place so that it's not going to unravel. Now you might find that you have ended on your right arm, or you may also have ended your last row on your left arm. It actually doesn't matter which arm you are now on. All you need to worry about is the process of the casting off, which is exactly the same whether you're doing it on this arm or on your left arm. Okay, so to cast off, you essentially start as if you're about to do another row. So if you are slipping a stitch at the beginning of a row, then you will do that. Otherwise you will knit the first stitch. So I've been slipping them, so I'm going to slip the first one, and then I'm going to knit the next one. So as if I was just starting another row, but I'm going to stop when I've put 2 onto my opposite arm. Okay, so that's my first, that's my second, and when I have 2, I'm going to take the stitch that is closest to my elbow, so the very first one that I knitted across. I'm going to take that and I'm going to literally just remove it by taking it over the top of that other stitch and dropping it off my hand like that, and that is 1 stitch cast off. And what actually happens is that it's locking the stitch in place underneath. So now we're going to knit another one to join this one on this arm. So we're going to just knit another one across so that we have 2, and then as soon as we have 2, the one at the back closest to your elbow, you lift it and drop it off your hand like that. Nothing more to be done, and you just continue along the row knitting another one. So you have 2. Every time you have 2, the one at the back comes off over the top like that, and then we'll carry on. So knit another one, the one at the back comes off, knit another one, the one at the back comes off, and then knit another one, lock that one in place, and then you're left with just 1 loop. Now I'm going to just pull that out nicely so you can see what it's done. But there we have our cast off row. So these are the locked stitches in place, and then you want to go and move on to the fastening and weaving in ends video to find out what to do here with your last loop. Okay, so that's created a nice finished edge to your blanket.